Hi everyone, this is Jane here from Crystal Sparkles Readings. Just here to put down a little tarot card for today. So I'm going to have a little shuffle of the black and white Faulkner deck. There we go. Let's have a little look and see what we've got today. So the card that I have for today is the lovely Fool card. The Fool card talks about new beginnings, new adventures really. There's quite a lot of different cards in the tarot that can refer to new beginnings, new starts, and they're kind of all very slightly different. The Fool card is kind of like the ultimate new beginning. It's like a real new adventure. So it covers things like completely moving to a completely different country, being kind of really out of your comfort zone and kind of taking a little bit of a risk really. The Fool does talk about being able to be brave and to just go for it. Okay, what it says is that no matter what you are asked to do, that you, as long as you kind of are prepared to weigh things up and take a little bit of a chance if it's appropriate, that you can make a real success of things. So it's a really, really positive card. It's all about new adventures and starting afresh. It could be like a move of house, a move of country, brand new relationships, starting new jobs. All of those kind of things are what we talk about in the Fool card. So today could be a day where you're kind of feeling like you want to make a bit of a new start. You could have a new opportunity that you're looking at. You might feel a little bit out of your depth because quite often when we really start something completely brand new, we do feel a little bit like that, and it can be a little bit overwhelming. But the Fool card says don't kind of worry, because you have what you need to make this this work for you. So it's a really interesting positive card with lots and lots of positive energy associated with it. A little bit risky, but it's kind of all good. There's no kind of downside with it really, other than just needing to be really kind of focused on where you want to go, taking the stuff with you that you need, so you know, your knowledge and all that kind of stuff, but leaving behind stuff that you really don't need. So it's about not taking a load of baggage with you and just being able to kind of wipe the slate clean really, and just making a real bit of a brand new start. As you can see in the card there's a kind of little rainbow, it's like a double rainbow really. So it kind of can be talking about, you know, when you want to kind of set off on the journey that is leading you to the end of the rainbow. And I know that's kind of cheesy, but it's, a lot of the tarot meanings can be a little bit cheesy. And you know, like you have your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, all of those things come into play when we're looking at the Fool card. So it's just kind of a really nice brand new adventure that we're off on. So you can expect today to be full of opportunities to go do something new, go do something exciting, go do something that might be a little bit scary, a little bit daunting maybe. You might feel a bit out of your depth. You might feel like you don't actually know all the things that you need to know. But what the Fool card says is that you don't need to worry about that, because all that kind of information will be provided for you, and it will be, you will be able to cope with it. You will be able to learn. You will be able to take on board the things that you need to take on board. So it's a really, really positive card, all about exciting stuff, exciting new adventures that are there for you. So don't be afraid to embark on a bit of a new, exciting adventure, really. Just feel like this is a bit of a day for embracing all the new things around you, kind of really being brave and just being ready to go for it. That's what I feel like I'm looking at for you today. I'm just going to have a little shuffle of the Good Tarot and see what I've got to go with that. I've been using this deck a little bit over the last couple of days. This is a new deck to me, so I'm kind of just having a little look through, having a little shuffle. I was just having a little look through earlier on to see if I could find the equivalent of the Fool card in this deck. And I did go all the way through it, but it just didn't come out to me, so I was obviously not meant to find that just at the moment. I'm just going to show you a different kind of take on it. So let's just see what does come out of the Good Tarot and see what we've got to go with this exciting Fool card. Okay, Seven of Water is interesting because what the Seven of Water talks about is loads and loads and loads of different options, and they can be just a tad confusing. So you kind of do get that kind of energy with the Fool as well. You know, it can be a little bit daunting, it can be a little bit scary, it can be a little bit confusing, especially if you've got loads and loads of different options. Sometimes when we've got too many options, we don't know what to do with them all. We don't really know whether we want to do this or that, or what if we do that and it's the wrong thing. So there's a lot of options around us today, and the Seven of Water is talking about us kind of just taking a little bit of time really to decide what we are emotionally involved with. Seven of Water is like a Cups card, all about emotions, and as you can see, she's here in the centre. She's got all these different things around her, loads and loads of different options, things on her mind, loads of things happening around her. So a little bit confusing and a little bit up in the air, but what the Seven of Cups says is that you will find your way and that you will find your right path. And here's the Fool kind of talking about that. It's talking about that path. Okay, it's this card's, the Faulkner Tarot, is quite different to other imagery, and in the traditional Fool card you have the guy that's kind of off with his backpack and his little dog, and he's off on his route. And what the Fool card is saying to you here is that there are lots of different paths for you to take. You know, you can go through through the air. You might be wanting to go somewhere abroad and fly somewhere. I often think like this looks like a bit of a plane trail rather than a rainbow. Just depends what way you're looking at it. You know, you might go across land, you might go across water. All of that is there for you. So yeah, loads and loads of options. So you might find it all a little bit much today. There might be so many different options that you don't really know what to do. It will become clearer and you will find your way. The Fool card is all about being prepared to go off on a bit of an adventure. So I will leave that with you for today. And I should be back again tomorrow to do another little card for today. I'm also putting up on my YouTube channel today an unboxing of the Archangel Raphael Healing deck, which I did yesterday. So that'll be up as well. So do go and have a little tune in over there. I will leave that all with you for the time being, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye for now.